Hello everyone and welcome back to Elden Ring. In the last session, we breached the outer wall and discovered that the capital is actually another layer of wall deep. And this is more of Altus, essentially. And so, we have begun exploring around. I don't think we've checked for stuff in this little bit. We checked, like, the back row. I don't think we've checked the front row. So let's start off with that. And then we will be heading up and around and trying to find another way in, because the main way in, the front door, as it were, is locked off.
I see thee, tarnished, smoldering with that wretched
Margit? What? Hello? You're dead. Is it Margit? Can't use. Is it because he's... Why would I not be able to... Is he not him? It's just the wretched flame of ambition thing is what he said to me, isn't it? Hang on, it was usable there. I don't know why it wasn't the first time. I really want to do it just to see. I think this is him, but I don't know how he can be alive. Ha! It totally is. How are you alive, mate? Fuck. Uh-oh. Like, I super killed you. And you drop a fucking stamina medallion? Why? Why would you reuse him? Just as a random fucking... What? The Erdtree's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey the First Elden Lord. This is some egregious bossery use, man. Like, he was Godric's fucking door boss. The one you have to beat to get to Godric. But he died. Like, unless, I don't know. I guess he didn't, because that was him, because the shackle still worked on him. But I don't understand how he survived that. And I don't understand why, if he did survive that, why he would then come here and just be fucking roaming the wilderness. And I don't know. I don't know. Why that? I really don't like that they reuse that. I mean, we've had the reused bosses conversation a few times now, but like, for me, there are some bosses which it is fine to reuse. Any Catacombs boss, I think, is fine to have multiple times, like the fucking cats or whatever. But the fucking Legacy Dungeon bosses, I'm much less okay with. Especially the fucking Shard Bearers. The fact that they reuse Godric is fucking awful, I think. But even the mid-bosses, like... I mean, I know they reused, like, the Red Wolf of Radagon and stuff. It's not like the mid-bosses haven't been reused before, but... I don't know, that one just seemed... That was like the first real boss, right? I don't know. I don't know. I just find that very strange. I love this game. Don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anything this game could do at this point which would stop me from giving it a 10 out of 10 at the end. Like, genuinely in love with, like, almost everything that this game has to offer. And something like boss reuse, whilst I don't like it, it's not going to drop my score down from a 10 out of 10 because, like, everything else is just so phenomenal. But I really do think that that kind of reuse sucks. Can you imagine if we just walked around the corner and then there was, like, Rodone fucking sat there with a big fucking gravity fucking sword? Hello, I'm Rodone. Like... Find another Everjail and you go inside and oh, look at that, it's Rumula. But yeah, I think reuse is fine up to a point, but not for the big ones. That is my issue. And it wasn't even a boss, is the other thing. It was just, I mean, he got new dialogue, I think. I think that was new. It was like a reference to what he said when you first meet him, but I don't think it was the same. But, like, just, why? There's no reason for him to be out here. You could have just not had him out here. And he drops a fucking stamina medallion. Like, what? Like, everything in Souls is, like, placed with a purpose and stuff. Like, right? Like, you find things in places, like, the location that you find things can be sometimes, like, almost as important as what the thing you find is. Like, the location of something can give away a lot of the lore. But in this case, like, there's no fucking reason why he drops a fucking stamina medallion. Like, I don't know. That is a strange start to the part. That is not how I was expecting to begin this part. Okay. Guess we'll fucking roll with it. Right, is that all this bit done? I think that's all this bit done. So, where did I just see stairs? Up here? Up here. So I think this is the only way to go. I think we are forced to... This is a linear path. I think we have to go this way to progress. There are very few points in this game. This feels like a boss arena. Maybe not. There are very few points in this game that you, like, have to walk down. But I'm pretty sure this is one of them. Oh, law sword! Law sword! Oh, wait, gotta fucking stop the res. Law sword! And a Miquella's Lily, hey? The second defense of Leyndell. The fell omen stacks high the corpses of heroes, yet the Erdtree remains unshaken. That's Margit. Okay, so, I mean, maybe that does change things. Does that mean it makes... I mean, it doesn't mean that it makes more sense when you consider the fact that we fucking killed him, right? That's the main part. Like, if you dealt the finishing blow, and then there was a cutscene of him fucking, like, limping out the room and being like, I'll fucking see you again, dickhead, then there'd be no issue. But it's the fact that we killed him, and then he's just back. But he is Margit the Fell Omen. And the second defense of Leyndell was the Fell Omen stacking high the corpses of heroes. So he was assaulting the city. He was assaulting the city with the aid of the giants, I guess? But the Erdtree remained unshaken. We read something before that said nobody has ever breached the walls. Although that's not true, because there's a fuck-off massive dragon in the middle. So he just flew over the walls, which I would count that as breaching the walls when you've got a dragon who just flies in and lands in the middle of your city. Like, I don't know. I still don't even know how they defeated him, because, like, he's fucking enormous. How did they win against that dragon? How did they turn it to stone? But maybe that okay, I'll give it a little bit more of a pass, considering it sounds like he literally led an army. But then, so was Godric? If he literally led an army against Leyndell, then why is he fucking guarding Godric, who is one of the fucking Leyndell people? He is the son of Godfrey. Yeah, Godfrey's was the first Elden Lord. And then he had Godwyn and Godric with Marika. But then he left, and she then got with Radagon. Radagon left Rennala to be with Marika. So maybe at the same time that Godfrey left, Godwyn and Godric also left? And maybe it was on such bad terms that they turned against the capital? So maybe Margit allied with Godric because Godric was no longer part of Leyndell and in fact would like to see Leyndell burn because he's been kicked out, essentially. So fucking burn it all down kind of shit. Lots to think about. I am mildly more okay with Margit's reappearance now. Mildly. I still don't know how he's alive after death, but maybe we'll find another law sword that says, and then Margit discovered the secret to immortality, and I'll be like, okay. And then I'll get another bit of lore which says, and he always carried with him his treasured fucking stamina medallion that his father gave him, or some shit. And I'll be like, alright, yeah, okay. Fine. You've given a lore reason for it. His favourite green medallion that he would never take off because he just loved it so much. That's kind of an example of what I mean, except it's about a boss rather than about a item, but like about how where you find something is almost as important as like what it is. Because like in that case, learning that Margit led a fucking assault against the capital, that then gives so much more like to think about the fact that he was guarding Godric. Like the where of his location was as important now that we know about that as like everything else. And I really like that. Is that a merchant? It's been forever since we found a new merchant. I feel like we haven't found a merchant since I came back from break. How close are we? Not particularly. 69.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
What have you got for me? Nothing I care about, except for a note about below the capital. Prophet robe. Robe of exiled prophets who foretold misfortune and were persecuted and driven from their homes as a result. The shackles around the neck warn passers-by not to lend an ear to their sermons. Upper class robe. Donning such robe is traditionally the child's first show of burgeoning independence. Okay, that's pretty much everything. Beep, 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 beep. Below the capital. Note sold. Below the royal capital of Leyndell is a vast network of sewers. The well in the city below reaches deep into its tunnels. Below the royal capital of Leyndell is a vast network of sewers, and then the well in the city below reaches deep into its tunnels. Is that... I'm confused by the second line there. The well in the city below. Is that saying there's a city below Leyndell? Or are we above Leyndell right now? How high up are we? I mean, we're kind of in line. If it was... Because if it was just saying... I don't know. If it was just talking about Leyndell, you'd think it would just say, the well in the city reaches deep into its tunnels. The tunnels of the sewers. But the fact that the additional word below in there makes me think that there's like another city in the sewers, and then there's a well in that reaches deep into the tunnels of that city? I don't know. I feel like that's probably just a mistranslation, and it just shouldn't have the word below in there. I think it just means Leyndell has a well that reaches deep into the sewers. This is the other thing that I was thinking about when we saw below the capital, because we also got this note off someone. Beneath Leyndell, at the very bottom, lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied, the three fingers who hold us in thrall. So, the three fingers are down in the sewers, I guess? At the very bottom. Although, beneath Leyndell at the very bottom, you'd think that would be the deep root place. Which actually we need to go back to. I completely forgot that we never actually finished that area. We got up to, like, the big fucking waterfall part. And then we went back to doing Ranni's stuff. And then we never went back there. Well, we're too far in this bit now, so I'm not going to go back now, but... Lots to think about. I love lots to think about. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so we're coming up to the Erdtree here. It looks a little bit ruined. A little bit fucked. That is a big fucking skull. That is a chonker skull. What the fuck? That's new. Bruh. Wait, is that fucking skull? Huh, it was like a little worm thing. It was an enemy? That's funny. Didn't even think to lock onto it. That's just rude. Fuck. This is not a safe space for fucking worm skull things. All must die. There's that big fucking dragon. There's that big dragony boy. How did you get in? Or not how did you get in? I know how you got in. You flew over the walls because you are a dragon. How did you get killed is the more pertinent question. Praise the death bird ahead. Be wary of boss. Okay. I am wary. Is that going to be guarding the tree? Is it not a normal tree guarding thing? There's a lot of these fucking skulls around, huh? This looks like the bowl that they usually keep... Yeah. The crystal tears in. Winged crystal tear. Is there just not a boss for this one then? Can be mixed to temporarily reduce equipment load. That sounds like the most useless crystal tier of them all. Because temporarily reducing your equipment load ain't worth shit if it's just going to go back up and you're going to be fat rolling again. Like, that's useless. Go on, drop down, you fuckers. There's no way you're actually dead. There's no chance. There we go. Didn't expect you to deal damage as you dropped, though. Plenty of runes, plenty of runes. Oh, how I love plenty of runes. It's actually like quite a large area, this bit. Oh my fuck, it's actually like a really big area, huh? This is bigger than I was expecting. Is what your mum said. Oh, hi. Bruh. Okay, so this bit is all... Hello? I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Weird. Well, let's keep going up the higher path then and see if there's anything else near the tree. It seems like there's just no boss there. Oh, the tree goes down below. Hello. There's a group of dudes down there. Maybe there is something. Why was the crystal tier up here, though? What did that say? Why is it always snake? Where? Be wary of bird? Try night? The boss appears at nighttime? What is the time? Morning. Well, guess I'm not waiting around. That is an odd one. Onwards this way, then. Hello, who's fighting around here? Let's stick to the left wall to begin with. Go towards the tree. I mean, is this really a threat? It's just a few dudes. They aren't threatening, right? Likely friendship? Yeah. We're all friends here, right, lads? We are not. Narrator, we were not all friends here. Oh my goodness, that looks nasty. Have I ever seen this enemy before? I don't recognize it. Oh, actually, I think there might have been one when you first get to Altus Plateau. Oh my goodness. Nice fucking flip, mate. You're spry. Oh, shit. Alright. Twiggy Cracked Tear and Crimson Crystal Tear. Wait. Huh. It's the exact... I was going to say I swear I've heard of a Crimson Crystal Tear before. It's because we literally already have it. But if you look at the fucking... If you look at the image, it's the other half of the crack. So you can combine both of these to have a full heal. That's actually pretty cool. But saying that, I think I'd actually rather have the heal over time. I think I would rather have the heal over time than the additional half. Because it's just really nice to have that ticking away in the background for a bit, because it lasts quite a while. But that's actually super sick. Twiggy. Briefly stop rune loss on death. Wow, okay. Can be mixed. The resulting concoction prevents one's runes from being lost upon death, but it lasts for a short time. I wonder how short. Like, if you go into a boss fight, and then you drink this to begin with, how quickly do you have to kill the boss before the effect wears off, and it's no longer going to prevent you losing your runes? If it's like 10 seconds, and you have to drink it, like, basically right before you die, then that sucks. If it's like a minute, or even like 2 minutes, then that would be pretty fucking amazing in some situations. That's a really cool one. That is a really cool one. Oh, hey. There's another divine... That's not the divine tower we were already at, is it? No. That's over here. Okay, so that divine tower is going to be Morgott's divine tower. There are a lot of fucking giants over there, huh? Or, not giants. I guess giants are a specific thing. There are a lot of, I don't know, what would you call them? Mechanical creatures? What are we looking at? Big fucking snowy path over to the mountain, it looks like? Bird ahead, yes. Visions of giant, time for running. Yeah, I'm like, do I want to fucking face 3 of these guys? I mean, I guess it depends if they all come together or how many of them have arrows. I think one of them's got a bow at least. Hello, minor Erdtree. Goodbye, minor Erdtree. Did we check around this side of the minor Erdtree? You hiding anything, minor Erdtree? Any juicy fucking secrets around the back? Up the old Erdtree ass? Does not appear to be. Now let's check the other side before we continue on down that way. We went up there, right? Yeah. Don't know why I checked the map. That doesn't really help me in that situation. We did not go down here, however. I will scour every motherfucking inch of this joint. Even when there's nothing there, I will scour every motherfucking inch of this joint. Even when there's nothing there. Like here. What a pointless little bit. But I must scour it just in case. Just in case. Jesus. That's, trying to go lower than I can actually go. How low can you go? Okay, we can get down there. And get right up to the base of the wall. Okay, well, we've been spotted. If only I had a dog. Indeed. Holy shit, I just fucking swiped at a fly and killed it. It's a miracle. Dog. Didn't expect death, therefore praise friend. If only I had friend? What? Oh, maybe they were looking... No, this guy is pointing it that way. You can see the dude. He's looking that way and saying praise friend, but there was nothing here. So that makes me think that there's an NPC that I've missed that is supposed to be here or something? If there's two notes, both looking that way and saying praise friend or whatever, then I feel like I've missed an NPC. And that sucks. That sucks. Okay, that's death. That is certainly death. That is destined death. This is my destiny to fucking die if I try and walk off that. That is faux show. Hey look, secret wall! Hey look, secret wall! Ha! Made you believe me? Ha! Got him! Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was a secret wall. No. You thought that. That is a large, berry boy. Hey, look, it's another secret wall! There's a jumper's point. Jumpers. Boing. Hello. Right, you've got a bow. You don't. If we take out Bow Boy first. Oh, never mind. He's got no fucking health. Fuck you, Bow Boy. Oh, shit. There's a second fucking Bow Boy. Woohoo! Okay. Bow Boy numero dos. The return of Bow. Get sat! Get sat down! Oh, this motherfucker doesn't have any fucking... Doesn't have any weak points on his legs. That's illegal. That's like that prick on that fucking one bit of balcony overlooking Radahn's joint. Ow. Horsey nearly dead. Oh! Oh! Wow. Oh, one sec. Oh, I just had to plug in the old laptop. I did not realise it was almost out of juice. This is a very good thing I happened to look over to where the actual recording is happening there. Glanced over, noticed the fucking low battery warning. Shit. Forgot to plug that bad boy in. And then I noticed. So we are fine. Otherwise, probably in a couple of minutes' time, that shit would have died, and then the next half hour or so would have been lost to the ether, which would have been unfortunate. Yeah, that is definitely a path over to there. It's like a separated bit of land. Like this whole fucking... I guess this is the mountaintop of giants. That whole section seems to be separated by this one thin cliff, potentially. There's a little tower here. You look like a boss. Are you a boss? How many runes do I have? Oh, let's not fight a boss. Let's not fight a boss. With almost an entire level on us. Oh, wow. That is pretty epic. I guess that's the exit of the city. You go through there, you hit that, that's going to be a lift down to there, and then you cross along there. I'm excited to go there. That looks pretty sick. It's literally like cut off from any other bit of land. It's just that one thin strip. Dope. And there's the fucking door in the Erdtree. I thought the Erdtree was going to be the thing that we had to pass through to get to it, but it looks like it's just an unconnected, like, room or something? I don't know. Well, we will be getting there eventually. Boop. Directly down, huh? Oh god, it's a fucking hero's grave. Ah, fuck. Piss and also shit. We haven't found a grace in a while. I wonder if there is one up here and I'm just not seeing it. Or maybe it will appear if I kill that guy. Don't really want to run the risk. Well, there'll be one in the hero's grave. And one in the catacombs. There's probably one on the road here that I'm just not seeing. But then maybe they didn't want to put one because there's like 3 giants nearby. That is also possible. The giants would just attack, and so bad idea to have a grace around. Now, is there anything else I missed in my exploration around here? Don't think so. Alright. Let's go back down then and along.